welcome to Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria. This is my mom, Chris. And we are Stitchy Fix. We are a channel about cross stitch. Welcome.
Hello.
We got back from Stitch West. We went to Salt Lake City. It was incredible. How are you guys doing? I feel like I didn't ask you. Are you good? You guys need to settle in because this is take 2. And
it is take 2.
Take 1 was multiple takes. So we have a lot to talk to you about.
We do.
We have just so much. So
pretty much the whole month of October.
Yeah, like we today is Halloween.
Boo.
And I was at the house, so I said, let's try again. And here we are. So,
and Poppy is watching Zofia watch TV.
Well, or he's sleeping. Could be either. But she is safe in his care currently.
In the same building where we are.
But yeah, so we just trick or treat at Chris's house. It was so much fun. But it's snowing on Halloween here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cold. So cold. So we are all chillied out. We are all trick or treated out. Mm-hmm. And now we're ready to talk to you about cross stitch.
Yeah.
So, where do we start?
I know, that's what I was like taking a pause. Like,
so let's talk about the trip. So on the first, we go a day early so that we can see our friends.
At Stitch West.
And do the shopping for Stitch West in Salt Lake City. So we went to Shepherd's Bush in Ogden, Utah. And we went to Pine Needles. We have gone to Shepherd's Bush prior. Mm-hmm. And it's still fantastic every time we go. So we got some haul there. Mm-hmm. So we'll show you that. And then we also went to Pine Needles for the first time, which is a quilt shop. But it is in the cutest little area called Gardner Village. And it is so sweet. And it was Halloween time, so they had all these like decorations.
All the witches were out.
Yeah, I never knew what that meant. There are decorations of witches that are all through this little village. And then people dress up like witches when they go to this area. And it's like kind of like a festival kind of vibe. There's like raffles and different things throughout the time. It's so sweet, so sweet. So that was really fun.
And that Pine Mountain Designs is housed at Pine Needles.
Right. So what we found out was the woman who creates quilt patterns or quilt designs also like as a hobby cross-stitched, and so she started changing her quilt designs into cross-stitch patterns, and then she kind of just took off from there. She does a lot of like applique designs and like motifs, if you will, in quilting. So it was just like a very seamless foray into cross-stitch. Okay. So that is there too. So they don't have like a ton of cross-stitch supplies, but the fabric was just gorgeous. We'll show you.
Yeah.
And then Friday was the first day of Stitch West. And I have like some clips I'll probably put at the end of just like kind of our trip. I didn't really keep us updated on Instagram, but I was taking video and pictures. And Friday was the first day, and wow, what a buzz.
Oh yeah,
I mean, the room was buzzing when you go in.
If you've never been to a retreat before, or much less gone back to a place where you've already met people, it is a buzz. It's just like a whole bunch of friends getting together in one room, and 90% of them are women. So figure out how that sounds.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and then they had a gorgeous sign and balloons, and then we got to sit with we had like a mother-daughter table. So it was Chris and I, and then our really dear friends Carol and Sarah, who they live across the street, that we've grown up with. And then when Kev and Debbie could sit down, they would sit with us, and Pam and Steph, and then Alexa and Judy. They don't have a Flosstube, but they're mother-daughter. So that was a really fun table. And then our friend Kyle, who we just got into stitching, came as well, like on the second day. So we all get settled in, and Debbie made the cutest little blocks for everybody.
she made the other.
And
a little pin cushion too.
Yeah, and a little pin cushion too. But all these little blocks that have like cute little nautical themed little paper on them, like decoupage, and then there's a hole on top for scissors, which was so cute. So cute. And then like people give out, I don't know. So then we like sit down and get started stitching. Barely. Chris goes right over to the shopping.
Oh, Bill, in this case, it was very convenient this year. Last year, the vendors were in a different room. So you'd have to really make a concerted effort. But here, we're just like staring at the vendors.
Yeah.
So
really good vendors this year.
Yeah, and it was fun. You could just go over and peruse and shop and go back and think and go back. But you could do that before and just had to walk across the hallway.
Yeah.
But it was very convenient, and they were all very sweet. And if they weren't right there, they saw if you walked up to the table, you know. All very, very talented. The room was very well thought out because, you know, it had the traditional brag tables and a freebie table, which I didn't even see.
Didn't even go over. Nope.
No.
And
I mean, it was there. But.
Yeah. And then there was two. So Jordan, who's little Stitch Girl, and her mom Jamie both made two exclusive charts. Maybe we should show those now. And got this whole kit.
Wrong.
It was so sweet. So Jordan did Snow-Capped Mountains, and it's like a Quaker in a picture.
There's the title.
And so this was an exclusive
For Stitch
for
West.
Stitch West this year. And then her mom Jamie did Winter Dreams, and the saying is so funny. I love when winter comes, but even more when it departs, or something like that.
Yeah.
So that was really, really sweet. And then they like made stickers out of their cross stitch, which was incredible. Gave us a cup. Gave us all the floss drop cards that matched like their pattern, which was so cute. And it was just incredible. Like, I just feel like every year...
Oh, they upped their game.
They upped their game, for sure. So we had no idea that Jamie was even going to do one. So that was super exciting. And
then the story about the inspiration for the mountains. Like, Steph was...
Always amazed by the mountains.
She's always amazed by the mountains, and Jordan took that to heart and added that to her repertoire.
Yeah. And then on Saturday night, Jody Rice, I think is her last name, who is Satsuma Street, the designer, also was there, and she gave us two exclusives. So the first one is fully kitted, and it's an ornament.
I think I'll take it out.
And of course it comes with everything like she always does.
Yeah.
For her ornament kits.
Yikes. Okay, I'll hold it carefully.
So this is that sweet little fawn. And then she's so cute.
So she complements an existing series that Jody already has.
The deer does, yeah. And it was really fascinating to
get
hear
everything with it. Well, the paper's in there, but see the beads.
Hear her story. I used to live in LA, so I know where Satsuma Street is, but she used to work in Hollywood as like an animator, graphic designer for movies. And then she just did cross stitch for her own enjoyment, and then started making designs, and then realized she can make a living out of it. So she did. I don't think you need to take it out. I think you'll be able to see it. Yeah.
And then she moved to the country.
I don't know about the country.
Well,
but
the Pacific Northwest. She said like 6 acres or something.
Yeah, but like when you say the country, it sounds like the South.
Oh yeah, not
She's in California still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's these sweet little birds decorating for Christmas, and it says, welcome.
Birdhouses, yeah. Because the property she moved to had birdhouses on it.
And she was like, ew, I hate them. But then she found there was little families coming back every year to lay their eggs.
So that was very sweet.
Very cool seeing her story. And she loves like what is that? Like Art Deco, not Art Deco, but like that era of color and whatever. So that was so incredible. Like very, very fun.
And that's a certain type of retreat too. You know, where each of those have a designer is like brought to this kind of retreat.
Yeah.
Because like it's at StitchCon, there's not a designer. It's just a different makeup, and there's no classes at this one. Where if you look at different Flosstubes and hear about other retreats, some have classes. So it's just all. It's all unique, and these things are unique to Stitch West, to my knowledge. So.
Yeah, and then they always do massages, which is always really nice. So you can get like a 15 or 30, however long you really want, chair massage, which is really nice. And then we just DoorDashed the whole weekend. We went out the night before it started. Yeah, that's what. We go out mother-daughter dinner and lunch, and yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, eating, shopping, visiting, cross stitch. Can't get much better than that.
And we had a solar eclipse.
Oh yeah,
but it was a little cloudy.
But the best cool is there's some really cool pictures with all these ladies standing outside with the glasses, which Deb and Kev provided.
Yes, which was really
with the date
fun.
on it.
Yeah, just a fun little memory. And then this year on our name tags we got like ribbons, which was a nice addition too, and just a lot of like fun. Really thoughtful things. And Chris did a smalls exchange. Do you want to show what you got?
I do.
It is so sweet.
It is. Isn't this fabulous?
So somebody like put all that stitching
right
in.
So this was stitched by Christina Murray, and she's at Christine's Quilt, and this is a pattern in floss colors adapted from DMC's Thankful pattern.
Very cute.
Yeah, and her husband made this frame or this stand so that the hoop could hold. Look at this nice finished back. She's a quilter. It's perfect. And I also got a little pumpkin too.
So sweet.
So tomorrow's November 1st. It's going on display.
Yeah, it's already been out.
It has been out the whole time. I had a quick run and get it again after we had done it before. And it was fun. Okay, so I'm a fangirl too. So it was fun meeting some other Flosstubers in person. And yeah, it was, and some people that watched us.
Oh yeah!
Hi. Thank you for coming up and introducing yourselves. And yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the stitching.
Our stitching. Okay.
So we have a bunch of whips that we worked on. So I'll kind of start. I think I showed you guys. We had filmed and I had like forgotten my whole stack, and I was like, this can't be right. I stitched on one thing, and I didn't. I stitched on like 4 things. So
go for it, Victoria.
I finally finished my last hat, but I have all the back stitching to do. But this is all hats are stitched. This hat over here, this kind of kooky, colorful one. Is it done? Oh yeah, it's done. Was the last hat to stitch. And then over here, I like kind of am moving over in blocks with all the back stitching. So all that back stitching is done as well.
It's an imaginating Ursula Michael.
Yeah, so it will look like
Look at all that back stitching. Oh my god.
A lot to go, but all the hats are done. Yay. All the X's are done. So just back stitching. She'll probably go away now that it's Christmas time in my mind.
I know, it's like you have to now go race to Christmas.
Yeah, but it was really fun to finish that hat finally, because this has been, I mean, this was like one of the very first project bags you ever got. We don't even know who made it. We didn't even know this was a thing. No, that's just nothing. But yeah, so fun. So yay, I finished the hat.
Yay!
I've been stitching on that at Stitch West for the last 3 years. This is my 3rd trip, so that's kind of funny. And then I also had a finish.
She did.
Which was very exciting. So I've been doing a stitch along with my 2 girlfriends, Kef and Steph. And our goal was to finish it in a year. So Steph and I finished. We put our final stitches in at Stitch West, and Kef is doing a great job giving her old college try. So this is all the way done.
Do you have the chart?
No. Oh, let me just scooch it over a little more. So this is on Grace Notes, and I'm doing mine on 18 count to match up with their 36 count. And she's done. So I got to ring the bell. And oh gosh, it feels good to have a finish.
This is another thing that Debbie made, a pin cushion for us for everybody at their table. So this is from a different person, but this right here. This little wrap ball. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So
next to a finish.
So this would finish, and the way that I want to finish this is on like foam, thick foam blocks, so that my little girls can just make themselves a little Christmas village. But Chris will do that for me. Thank you.
Yes, I will.
Okay, so Steph had actually bought that for me last year when we all started. Oh, there's
the music store.
But you know, it's done, so.
You know what it looks like.
You already know what it looks like.
But
it's Little House Needleworks. And then, okay. So we had already, as friendship, talked about like what one we would want to start next, because we knew we were going to finish. And so the whole series is so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't like houses, but I love Little House Needleworks houses.
Well, they're so detailed.
And they're small. I don't like that big, you know, whatever. Anyways, so we had talked about like which one we would like. There were so many. And then Steph was like, okay. And I thought like, oh, maybe she'll, you know, get us the next one, because we talked about a bunch. No. 4 of them. She got us 4 of them. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I literally started tearing up. I'm like, this is too much. All 4, the floss for it, and the fabric, okay? So I'll show you all 4. And she got this project bag, especially made, because it's Hometown Holidays. This is from Gamma Stitches. And I was like blown away. And so it's so special to me. Okay, so she got us the grocery store because of Chris. Chris owns a grocery store. She got us clocks, or the clock store, because we are all 3 best friends in different time zones. She got us
post office.
Well, this one she got us ice cream shop. Because she loves ice cream. I mean, I love ice cream too, but she like does it every night. She goes and gets ice cream.
She talks to you then, doesn't.
And then she got the post office because Steph does all the shipping for keepsakes. So we, like, these are things we talk about all the time, and they're just really special to us. And then she brought me back candy from her trip overseas. And these are actually really good. Like, really good. Do you want to try one?
Sure. I like gummies.
You guys, and I think they're vegetarian, so for all you vegetarians out there, they're yogurt gummies. They're very good. Anyways,
it's Halloween. We haven't had enough candy already.
No. So I was gobsmacked, okay? Like, this was above and beyond, like, so sweet. Oh my gosh. Incredible.
And the fabric.
And the fabric, but this is actually a different fabric. So this is not model, this is not hand dyed. This is just like a flat color. So I'm gonna do every other one like that. Cause I was like, I had the fabric and I looked up to get more of the original one. It was gonna take 8 weeks and I was like, I can't wait that long. And I wanted to start there with Steph. So I got started on the ice cream shop. So there's my little start, and I'm just like right there at the very top of the house. So it makes me want to stitch it right now. But I actually, okay, this is a side note, but I worked really hard this weekend. I am doing my grad program, and it's very hard, okay? I don't know what I was thinking, but it's harder than I was thinking, okay? And, oh, trick-or-treaters. I wonder if Poppy's gonna get them. It's okay. Anyways, so yeah, it's harder than I was thinking. So I worked really hard this weekend, and then I had like a little mental breakdown, and Chris came over and saved the day because I had a 14-page paper due, all of my report cards due, and then I wanted to do a fun thing for Halloween for my math students because I'm just extra, okay? That's just who I am. So she came, saved the day, take care of the girls, to help me. Like, it was great. All that to say, today is Halloween, and I was like, I'm getting everything done so I can be a mom, film a floss tube, and cross stitch tonight. And that is all I'm doing, and I don't care.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that was a little bit of like gift and haul and whips. I think I have, do I have one more whip?
Yeah, because you told me you had 4.
I know, but do I actually, or is that just made up in my head? I don't remember. Okay, those 2. I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. Oh no, I do! I have one more!
do.
You guys, I did so much stitching! Okay. So I did not, so every year, or I guess for 2 years, maybe more, I'm not sure. At Stitch Fest, there's a stitch along. Like, people can start it if they wanted, okay? So last year was the Sunnyside Sampler, and I did not do that, because it's not my vibe, okay? But this year, it grew on me. Oh, did it grow on me. So this year, it's a Jardin Privé pattern called, go ahead, Chris.
Buffet de Nichois.
Okay. And it's like a year's worth of birdhouses with little birds. And I'm not a bird person. If anybody asked, I'm actually petrified of birds. I've been attacked many times. We had a very traumatic run-in when I was 8 years old. And it was awful. Was it not awful?
It was awful.
Okay? Don't hold a donut and be by a bird, okay? That's my suggestion for you. But, huh?
Was it a seagull at the shore?
Yeah, what did I say?
A bird.
Okay.
Seagulls are like pigeons.
Okay, well, they're
Naughty.
rude. Okay?
They're rude.
Anyways, so I don't like birds, but these birds are like the cutest birds.
But these birds would not hurt a fly.
No. Okay, so here's the first one. Look at this little cutie patootie. Can you see him? Oh, there he is. And then there's these cuties. This little duck, and look at these ones holding each other. I just am obsessed. So that's what sold it for me. I was like, Chris, let's do it. And unbeknownst to me, well, I guess you did tell me. Chris went,
well, I told you I
called Keepsakes.
I didn't tell you I was calling Keepsakes, I don't think.
And had Steph, my girlfriend, pick out a fabric for us, because we are not brown girlies, okay? We just don't like a mocha. We're blue people.
Right.
And she picked up this gorgeous piece of fabric. This is actually Grace Note Stitches called Colleen. Is this 16 count or 18, Mom?
16.
16 count. And look at that start, you guys.
That is awesome.
That is a pretty great start. Now, Chris, get yours out. So I started like from the top, and then I took this brown down, and then I'm just like filling up, color completing. But look at that. Look at that blue with that white.
And I started, but I went down differently. I went over and down.
Look at that. You got the little cutie bird.
I wanted to see the little cutie.
Oh, he's so cute.
So put yours up next to me.
Okay, so we kind of like same but different. Same but different. So we both started.
Yay.
Did you guys see that? Did you see me work on 4 projects? Did everyone see
Actually,
it?
you worked on 5 because you finished music.
No, that's
store.
no.
That
4.
was the 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, try to give me more credit when I don't deserve it.
Trying. Just trying.
All right.
You deserve credit.
I was so proud of myself. I was a stitching machine. I really didn't shop that much. Chris did most of the shopping, and she's like, I bought more stuff. I bought more stuff. And then I was just like running around. I don't even know what I was doing. All right, Chris, do you have some whips?
Yes.
Let's see.
I just showed you. So I'm stitching not as fast as everyone else. The Welcome to the North Pole by Primrose Cottage. And I took this, I'm doing this on 18 count Posh by Atomic Ranch, I think. And I did this for my travel project because I had all this white to fill in for the snow. You see that? So that's what I did on the plane. And if you notice, I think I spoke about this before, I used the darker teal for the letters and then picked a different shadow just to make it really pop on this fabric.
It's so pretty.
So on 18 count, I mean, it's still a lot of stitches, but it's not gonna be like that.
It's not giant, it's just big.
It's just got a lot of stitches going, yeah, it's just big. Isn't that pretty?
Very beautiful.
So that was my travel project
Still
on the
is
airplane.
the perfect color. Fabric color.
Yes.
My favorite is sometimes when I watch Flosstube and they're like, I love watching Flosstubes that are like people together, whether it's 2 or 3, and then they say something, they comment on the person, and then I'm like, oh yes, good, I was gonna say that.
What did my
French?
That's not.
Oh yeah, Chris started her Frenchie. So Jody had a shop there, Satsuma Street, and you could go and purchase patterns. A lot of people were stitching her stuff there, but then she sold out. She just really did a great job.
So as you all know, if you've watched this channel before, I went to Paris this summer. And so I got from Satsuma Street.
So cute.
Frenchen. And
Ooh,
I started this
cute.
at the retreat.
You did.
Oh man, I'm such a mess. I need my little design board. And that's how far I've gotten. And it's on perforated paper.
Really good. That is the top and the bottom, so that you're seeing
Right.
the full height there.
And that's her butt. So her head
And her
Here.
beret.
and her beret goes there. Okay.
Very cute.
So I started that.
And you started the stitch along.
And I started the stitch along.
And you worked on the North Pole.
I worked on the North Pole.
She's up to 3, everybody, in case you weren't keeping count.
Then I started a stitch along with some of the moms. And I selected and made them do it. Hands-on design, good ship sampler.
So sweet. What does it say again?
It says there are good ships and wood ships and ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships, may they always be.
So sweet.
So, Debbie and Pam and I are doing this one. And Pam had already, Steph had gifted her this like a year ago. And she had a small start on it. And we are doing it on...
And you gifted it to Debbie.
I gifted
So
it to
yours
Debbie.
matches.
Mine and Debbie's matches. And it's 32 count linen, people. And look at my nice big center start. Sorry, I didn't think to iron it.
I am obsessed with this color. This color is just
Yeah, it's really pretty.
dreamy.
I wrote it down. Oh, here's my name tag.
Yay!
Here's the little tickets.
You should have gotten ribbon, certifiable.
I should. That was an option. I was looking for my. Okay. It's Rogue Ocean Sand linen, 32 count.
Ocean sand linen?
Wait, maybe I read that wrong. Yes. Rogue Ocean Sand linen, 32 count.
Rogue is Atomic Ranch, if anyone gets confused.
I was confused till I asked Steph. I texted her. So that was a huge start
And
for
you
me.
bought that project bag
And I brought this project bag
while you were there.
while I was there because it's really pretty.
I think it looks like birthdays.
It might, but it's got coffee.
I know, but I feel like the back looks like, I don't know, like a birthday cake
It looks
or
like
something.
confetti. Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
But look at this cute little diddly bottom. Isn't that cute? Okay. So that's another one.
Okay.
So I have these 2 more. Is that all?
3.
Oh yeah. Oh, you counting?
No?
Wait, how many whips was that?
I don't know.
You just said. 1, 2, 3. That was 4.
Here's 5.
5 was my first,
Another bag you bought because I picked it out first and then she's like, I need it too.
So Victoria got one too. Or I bought it for Victoria. That's what I do. But see, it's fall.
But I picked it out first.
Yes, she did. But they had two of them. To me, lucky.
Yeah, they're like slightly different.
No, they're not slightly different.
Yes,
they're
they
identical.
are. No.
What is different?
Oh, there were ones that were slightly different. These ones are identical. But I didn't even realize they're like fall. They're little pumpkins.
I realized that they were fall.
This one, it's more obvious. See? Pumpkins. But the colors, that's me. That is me, okay? This designer is called Handmade by Bella Rose Needleworks. It's on Etsy. She has such good stores, and we would strongly suggest her quilted, don't even worry about that, her quilted bags.
Yeah. I ordered myself a free motion foot.
You told me.
I did?
Yes.
Okay. So we
But you didn't tell them. Chris is gonna quilt with a free motion needle.
I ordered a free motion foot for my Juki sewing machine to see if it will work.
Juki.
Anyway, that's, you know, I want to do all the things. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we went to Shepherd's Bush.
Yes.
I saw them. You see models there and you just go crazy. I saw this
Covered.
model stitched there.
With their conversion, right? Or is it
Yes.
as called for?
No, with their conversion. When I think of autumn, poutine. Okay, and
That's perfect.
and Terry there helped me kit it all up with their conversion.
She's so sweet.
And I also bought myself a needle minder.
Because she doesn't have enough.
Well, it was perfect because I like my bike. And that's how far I got.
Ride your bike so much.
Well, I used to.
Okay. Look at that pretty.
I know. And I was looking for the name of the fabric, but it's in here.
Ren.
Oh, yes. Good memory.
It's not like we haven't filmed this already. Literally the entire video.
So I did that that was like the first
day.
stitching. First day.
Because
All right.
when we buy at Shepherd's Bush, we always want to start
it right away. All right, then
after we got home.
Before we went and after we got home,
Okay.
I have been working on, which I think I've shown you before, Amy Bruckner. Did I say that right? Brooken. There you go. You know I was going to say that wrong.
She just had a gut feeling. She's like, I can feel I'm going to say this wrong. Batty. We're all a little bit batty here.
Remember I did the
Frankie.
the Lucky 13 last year. And
So pretty. I love
know,
this fabric every time.
it's probably gonna, and look how far I got. Got all the words done. A little black and white checkered. And Frankie had been done already. Isn't it pretty?
I love it.
I like it
So many stitches.
I know, and it's like you want to imagine.
Optical illusion.
Right, you want to imagine these basic colors like go together so cool.
So cool.
In my daddy bag that my girlfriend made me. Oops, sorry.
Don't steal that.
Don't steal that photocopy, working copy. Okay, so then the last.
But certainly not least, as it is 50 days till Christmas.
Ay vey. Did you just say that out loud?
I think it's 53.
Anyway, Maisie's stocking.
Oh, it's your amazing ways.
So I spent a lot of time, not this Sunday because we know what I was doing this Sunday, or by her.
Wow.
Got,
I love the tree.
okay,
You're really crushing it, Chris.
if I could stay awake, I'd crush it more, but.
She did like an entire Sunday on this.
Right, so I only had like the hat, like to the hat from the top. And up here, there's another like row of the red garland and then the name goes above there. So I did.
And that's the bottom. That is the full bottom.
Yeah, so I did most of his head, obviously one arm, the nose, part of the tree, all of the 2 different grays. Well, there's 2 or 3 different grays in the outline of snowman. And then there's some more berries over here I did. And yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's just the cutest. Let's get a close-up on the little guys.
You probably haven't seen them in a while.
I mean, look at those little faces.
And the back stitching's not even on, which you know these dimension kits, the back stitching makes it
Makes it.
outstanding.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Just the sweetest ever.
Gotta get that done.
She's got 53 days.
No, I have to get it to you before Christmas Eve.
Well, I don't think Maisie's gonna really know.
I will know.
Okay.
I will know because I want to actually stitch on other things.
Okay.
But I feel compelled that I gotta get this done.
Okay.
So those are my whips of the week.
No, the month.
The month. Oh yeah, the month's over today.
Bye.
I'm not gonna be stitching after this.
Okay.
It's
now
really quiet downstairs. I guess Poppy and Sophia are either both asleep or Sophia's in charge. I don't know what.
she's hopefully not going to the bathroom. That's all I can say.
She's fine.
Okay. So then let's talk about haul.
Okay.
Okay, here are some things I got at Shepherd's Bush. Kev's been stitching this and I'm obsessed with it. This is called the Star. There you go.
And I got the companion.
Well, it's not a companion.
It's not a companion, but it looks very similar.
It's not, literally not a companion. Nothing to do with it. But it is Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Go ahead, show them.
Joy to the world.
Joy
Shepherd's
to
Bush.
the world. The Lord is come. And then I got this because there was a model and I had to have it. This is Autumn Lane Stitchery.
I like Autumn.
And did you get Let It Grow? Oh, that's this. There's a color conversion. Oh, that's probably why I like it. I probably need these colors.
There's the Shepherd's Bush color.
The Shepherd's Bush colors. And I also got the pins for the star, okay? That's
Buttons.
Buttons.
I got the buttons
I
for
say
the
it's
Joy to
pin
the World
every
too.
time. I also got this little cutie. This is from, what are these called? These are called Darling and Whimsy Designs. They're Quirky Quakers. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's so cute. And
I
then,
got Trick or Treat.
oh, love it. Steph just finished this.
Hands-on design.
Hands on. And then we got some Madame Chantilly. I got this at Pine Needles. I just don't have a lot of Valentines, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. Yes.
And I got Hello from Liz Matthews, Boo. I mean, I realized I might be late to the party because this was like in her Patreon and blah, 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 but that's all right.
Okay. Then we got some fabric. Live and Die LA. If you have not tried any of her fabric, you need to. Her setup, so easy to shop. So easy to shop. So this is a 16 count Ada called Wakanda Forever. Wakanda. Oh, look how beautiful. Okay, that is literally the perfect color, right? Is that, look at the camera.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then it has opal in it. Can you see that sparkly?
Are you
shiny.
yours out?
I just had that one that I took out. Go ahead, keep going. What else?
And
did you
this
get?
is
Live and Die LA again.
these three are Live and Die LA, and this is Winter in My Heart, 18
pretty.
count
With opal.
This is Blank Canvas, 18 count opal. Oh, that does not look good in the plastic. Can't see this. There you go. Well, that looks more yellow. It's more like sandy color than that camera's showing yellow.
Sandy.
It's sandy.
And then another opal Snow Flurry.
I know, I was just like into the opal.
We actually don't have a lot of opal that are like off colors.
That's pretty.
But
Looks
it's like grayish, pinkish, whitish.
Yeah, with a little purple.
With a little
maybe.
sparkle. See that sparkle? Very, very pretty. That's an 18. Like, can you imagine ever stitching on just like the 14 count that you used to have? Like, that was the only thing I stitched on. Oh, I just can't even believe it. Okay, then you got some Under the Seas.
Under the Sea. We got this, well, I got this thinking for Sugar Plum Village.
Yeah, I think
by
that's
Christine, Shannon Christine. And this is Fog Opalescent, London Fog Opalescent. I've stitched on
Fog before.
Fog before, but this is the Opalescent.
It is the
16
cutest Snow Village. And then
I got one more piece of fabric
Okay.
from Under the Sea. It's
Under
beach
the
rock.
sea.
Or is it- Yeah, beach rock. Because it just looked like a neutral, but like a warmer neutral.
Little pink.
Kind of like a conch shell. You cannot even see it. It's not right in the camera.
It's not right, guys. This is why you go to retreats.
Right.
One of the reasons.
I don't know if you can see, like there's some pink in there. Like a conch shell. If you think of a conch shell, you will think of this.
But Rika, whose House of Stitch and Stash, she made some project keepers. This was her Christmas design. Can you see those little wreaths?
We both got one of them.
We both got one. Whee! With a cute Christmas on the inside. It's just like subtle Christmas, which I love. And I love these project keepers. I think they're absolutely stunning.
This is from
And then
Bella
she
Rose.
copied me again. Okay, I can't pick something up. And she's like, well, I have to have it. So this is Bella Rose Needleworks again. Oops, sorry about that bump. With these cute little creatures. Everyone, check out that hedgehog. Hedgehog. So cute. And then there was only one of these. I'm obsessed with this like retro reindeer. And it matches my Santa I'm working on. And these little sleigh bells. And that's by Bella too. And then Chris bought us, well, she bought me this hedgehog.
From Crinklewood Crossings.
Crinklewood Crossing. Just like a smaller project bag. And then this was our Fangirl Tower needle minder. That's what's in there. And then these Harry Potter Christmas
socks.
little project bag. So it's got the little smidge and the socks. It says, Happy Holidays.
And then
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Live and Die in LA had limited edition of flosses that were available. So I got
Big Hanks.
Yeah.
And then Chris bought me my Christmas present.
Early Christmas present.
Whee! So this is like for all your stuff. Oh, look, lotion. So it opens up and then you have all these compartments and it's like my colors. And I just love it. And I can't wait to like use it. And it has a magnet in here. This is very expensive, but
You're worth it, honey.
thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. It's almost time to say Merry Christmas.
We have one more haul.
Oh, yes. I also got another piece of purple, but I can't find it right now. So I don't really know. Okay, and then we went to Pine Needles, which is the quilting store, which we're not quilters, but if you walk in that store, you might leave one. Because it is that cute. I mean, it is really that cute. So we picked out Christmas fabric, and we will now show it to you because that's what you want today, folks. Goodbye Halloween, hello Christmas.
It's the pink, the trendy pink.
Get close on those little mice. You turn it, you're wrong.
I can't see.
Okay, she doesn't have her glasses on.
Well, no.
So look at these little mice. Oh, look at that little cutie mouse. Oh, it's not focusing. Focus on the mouse. Okay, there's a cute mouse. Okay, so we got a bunch of those pink. We also got it in red. Okay, so cute. Cutie mouse. Oh my
Then we
gosh.
got light blue with cute snowman.
Upside down. Boy, turn me. And then we got little snowman accoutrements, you might say.
And then little wreaths.
Wait, this one looks so good with this. This is just a simple polka dot, but color scheme is a match. Got a lot of this one.
Isn't that pretty? Classic Christmas with the teals in it. So this is the teal. So you can see the teal.
Green.
This is a teal green. It's not green green. You can see it right here.
Then red light bulbs. Oh, I just love this one so much. So pretty.
And we got letters to Santa.
Love this. So cute. And then this one actually was in Rika's project keeper that we got last year, but it was just so cute. Looks like cross stitch.
It does. And then these beautiful neutral blue stars.
Love
Bluish blue
it.
So yeah, we're gonna do something with that.
And by we mean Chris. Chris will do something with it. Okay. I think we did it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
I mean, we think that's it.
Yeah,
We did get really sweet needle minders from our best friend, Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
I need to show yours. Chris cried.
I kept, every time I open it up, I cry.
She researched on eBay the perfect needle, actually Disney pinned for us, sanded it off, and made it into a needle minder. And then my girl Ray gave me a hedgehog. Ooh, we love hedgehogs. And then Brenda made these for our new Sal, our new Stitch West Sal, little birdhouses. And then Judy, who was sitting at our table, made these awesome Ort containers. Whee!
I lost my magnet. Okay.
And the top is made out of a Pringles can lid. This was the one Sarah made for Mom.
When you're with Mary Poppins, or you go to places you never dream of. And I love Mary Poppins. I love Sarah. I've never seen this before. And I believe in magic. So there.
Yay! Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, and then another thing of the big rush was we were all trying to sign up for the Jingle Ball.
Oh my gosh.
But we are signed up. So if you're jingle balling, let us know in the comments. Goodbye, Halloween, and hello, Christmas. Couldn't be happier. I might even listen to Christmas music on the way home.
You might.
I might. All right, you guys. We hope that you had fun with us.
Yeah,
I know it was a lot.
I don't know when we're going to film next.
We're not going to make any commitments because Victoria's doing the best she can do.
Right.
But we will see you when we see you. And as we always say, we hope you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want. And we'll see you in our next video.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Shoot.